Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Happy New Year to everyone. I want to thank you for joining my channel once again. Happy 2024. Today is the 1st of January 2024, and my prayer is that it's going to be an excellent year, a fulfilling and a rewarding year for each and every one of us. I say a big amen to that. I'm still here in the US enjoying American weather. You can see the sun is outside, the weather is bright. I'm still in touch with my base back in Canada, and they say it's extremely cold. Though some areas are still waiting to see maybe like snow, because normally by this time of the year, you know, everywhere is covered with snow already. So enough of the here and there. Let me go straight to the point why I'm doing this video today. This video, I'm trying to pass an important information as regards international student. If you're an international student, especially from anywhere, and you are coming to Canada to come and school, definitely, probably if you are resuming for the winter, session that is starting on Monday, January the 8th, definitely, especially those from Africa, Nigeria, Ghana, anywhere. By now, you should have probably arrived Canada, or even if you haven't arrived Canada, you are still in your home country, Nigeria, anywhere. Definitely, probably by now, you should have received your study permit and travel visa. Yeah, so why am I making this video? This video is, targeted towards those that are international students. Probably you have paid your tuition, or probably you've paid part of your tuition. You have applied for your visa, and up till now, you have not received probably a response from the Canadian embassy. I want to tell you that you don't just keep waiting. For the fact that you've paid tuition and you haven't received your visa up till now. So the ample time you have to be able to probably receive the visa and travel to Canada to resume classes on Monday is, I would say it's very very small, or you say very low, whichever way you want to put it. So what am I trying to say? If you have an admission, you're an international student, you are resuming in Canada for studies for the winter session starting January 8th, and you have not received your study permit yet, I will advise that you contact the school immediately. You contact the school immediately. Why am I saying that? Because one, by the time studies resume, classes resume on Monday, and you don't contact the school, you are there waiting for your visa, there's a specific time that you have either for you to cancel the admission, or for you to demand a refund of the tuition you have paid, or probably defer the admission. Those are the three options open to you. Because if you don't do any of those three, and by the end of next week, let's assume end of next week, let's say Friday next week, and you have not resumed classes, you are not in Canada, and you haven't contacted the school, whatever tuition you have paid will be forfeited. Yes, that's the law. Whatever tuition you have paid will be forfeited. The sun is out, so let me just cover my face a little. Yeah, this time of the year, we don't get to see this kind of sun in Canada anymore. So basically, what am I trying to say? Especially students from Nigeria, the tuition is so expensive. Now you see some courses going for $25,000 per annum, $30,000 per annum, and you're expected to pay probably all the tuition, or probably maybe a semester or something. So you'll be paying maybe like in excess of $10,000, which is in excess of 10 million naira now. So you don't want to forfeit such amount. So if you have paid, just like I'm saying, you have paid, you have admission, you have paid part of the tuition, or you have paid all of the tuition, and you are yet to receive a response from the Canadian embassy, maybe as regards your study visa, that you'll be able to travel to Canada to resume classes, I would advise that you contact the school and notify the school of your challenges. And when you notify the school, 3 options will be available to you. 1, it's either you ask for a refund of the tuition you have paid. 2, either you have to defer the admission. Maybe you defer it to the summer session that will be starting in May. By that time, you would have received your visa. Or thirdly, if you are not doing that, probably you cancel the admission entirely. So those 3 options are available to you, and you have to do it. As schools, are resuming on the 8th, which is Monday, you have to do that ASAP, at least before middle of next week, Tuesday, Wednesday. You have to notify the school. That's one. And why you are doing that is so that you don't forfeit the tuition that you have paid already. Because if you don't notify them and next week runs out, then you come back maybe 2 weeks time and you are talking, trust me, you have forfeited that fee. Whatever tuition you have paid is forfeited. And another, because this is a process I went through, so I'm talking from an experiential knowledge. It's not as if it's a hearsay. I schooled in Canada. So another option is, let's assume probably you're already here in Canada, you have resumed classes. Maybe for one reason or the other, you don't like the course, you want to change course, you want to drop courses or anything, you have to notify your department or your school before the end of the week. Because if you don't do that before the end of next week, then the following week, which will be in 2 weeks time, you'll not be able to change anything again. Whatever changes you have to make has to be done next week. Even if you want to drop out of the school, or probably you want to drop out of the course or something, you have to do all that now, between now and next week. If you don't do that, 2 weeks time you drop out and you're asking for a refund, you are not going to get it. Yes, that's the way the system operates. You are not going to get it. So basically, whatever you have to do between now and mid next week, you have to make up your mind as to what you want to do. So this information, like I said, is tailored towards international students that probably are coming to Canada to school. You have paid your tuition and you are waiting for your study visa. You don't have it yet. You have to do this so that whatever amount you have paid for your tuition, you don't forfeit it outrightly. I hope this information helps 1 or 2 persons out there. I want to thank you for watching, and once again, Happy New Year. Thank you so much.